G'day, welcome to the 2015 Melbourne Home and Giving Fair. This is the White Magic stand. I'd like to take you through some new products and some existing lines that we're doing. Okay, let's get into the kitchen section over here. Here we have our world famous tea towels, 3-pack in the assorted colours, 4 times more absorbent than cotton, and in these fabulous colours. We've got our drying mats, which are great for air drying bulky items that can't, or delicate items that can't make it in the dishwasher, in these fabulous colours. The washing up pads, which are great for washing the dishes. They have a scrubbing side and a flat side. We have our famous kitchen care packs. The kitchen care packs have 6 pieces, all colour coordinated. You have a washing up pad, an oven cloth, a window cloth, a stainless cloth, a kitchen cloth, and a tea towel in all of these assorted colours. We also have our kitchen singles and kitchen doubles. We have the kitchen single, stainless single, oven single, coffee machine 2-pack. This one has a antibacterial cloth and a polishing cloth. And the barbecue pack, this has a scrubbing cloth and a polishing cloth. Basically does everything except for the grill. Here we have our American-made brushware. We've got everything that you can imagine you need for brush. We have a muffin brush, a goblet brush, a stemware brush, a cup brush that does the side, base and corner at the same time, a vegetable brush, a jar brush, baby bottle, travel mug, electric grill. We have a hair catching brush. This goes down the drain to get hair out and comes out through the plug hole. We have a small version of that. We have a track cleaning brush. We have a nook and cranny brush. This actually bends around things so you can get around the back of the tap. We have a straw brush. This gets down and cleans out the length of any straw. We have a grout brush that has a thick and thin component for thick grout and thin grout. We have a decanter brush that bends as it goes into decanters. Very super soft for no scratching for the decanters. Then we have a large selection of barbecue brushes. Mini brass bristle, that's for doing thin grills on barbecues in the brass. We have double helix in the mini for the thin grill rods. We have our large 40 centimeter double helix. Big difference between double helix and a brass bristle is double helix has just a couple of stainless steel wires that are intertwined, a bit look like helixes, and that prevents anything snapping off during use. The brass bristle is the more traditional way of doing it. It's a T-shaped construction, which means you can use this on the main part and the edges for the edges of the barbecue. Also comes in a 30 centimeter in the double helix and the brass bristle. Here we have our living care range, so our award-winning general purpose, glass and window, dust and polish, bathroom, 2-pack screen and lens. We have 3-pack offerings in the general purpose, glass, dust, household value pack, which has one of general, glass and dust. The car chamois, the products that started the whole White Magic story 14 years ago. The White Magic original, big, king, extra power, shower, and shower refill. These are some new display options for the show. This is our hang card display. So the hang card display means you can put this card off any fixture in your shop just using an S-hook, or you can slat wall it like we've done here. So there's a hole that you can see here, and that holds this entire amount of stock off that one little hole. What you have are prongs, plastic prongs that come out that hold 6 washing up pads. They hold 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 window cloths. They hold 2, 3, 4, 6 of our normal EcoCloth single packs. So this is a great way of utilising wall space that isn't being used, and it has a consistent header card talking about the EcoCloth, talking about how they can be used in multiple areas around the home, the awards that we've won, and very, very compact. It's been designed perfectly for our packaging. So talk to your sales agent about getting them for your shop, because that can create a lot more vertical space for display. And remember, White Magic is an impulse purchase, so you can have this close to the cash register and people will partake. Over here we've got our famous, up here we've got our famous spin mops in the foot press version and the hand press version. One thing to note in the hand press is we have finally colour coordinated the handle. So the hand press handle now is red. So for all the people out there who have asked us, we have done it. So red handle, hand press, red bucket, hand press, purple bucket, foot press, means you spin it with your foot, and purple handle for foot press. This is relatively new. I can't remember whether we showed it last year. This is the professional White Magic spin mop. So what makes it professional? First, it is on wheels. So you have 4 wheels here. It's basically like a trolley for the mop bucket that is. You have a bucket that is twice the size. You can see the differential there. You have a handle that is nearly twice the size. Basically you have one head here and you have the other head here. So you can see that's 56 centimeters and that's 32 centimeters. So you can nearly do double the amount of floor in one wipe with the big guy than with the standard one. Also the handle is a hand press, so it's very easy to use. Compresses like so. You have a storage tag that allows you to store it on the handle like so. Nice rubber grip for holding, and a twist handle. So this handle actually moves to make it easy to get in and around. So for anyone, any retailer out there who markets their products to people with large homes, I would suggest 100 square meters of flooring, hard flooring that is. This mop will do the job in twice the time, or half the time, to apologise, half the time. Or if you market to any professional cleaners or people who have cafes, restaurants, hairdressing salons, this will do the great job, because this will suck up a spill faster than obviously a cotton mop, and spills are obviously an OH&S risk, so you want to get them sucked up really quickly. And yeah, that's the White Magic Professional. Now, going across, got some exciting new lines that fill in some gaps for us in products that we didn't have products in. The first is the spray window washer. So the spray window washer is a window washing handle device, and it comes with a refill you can buy separately afterwards. Basically, you have a product like so, and you fill in your water here. You have a EcoCloth pad here for washing the windows. You have a silicone squeegee along here to get rid of excess water off the windows. You have 2 triggers, one on the handle, one on near the head, and one down here on the handle. That is because you can operate this from the end and it sprays out a beautiful jet of 45-degree water, or you can operate it up here from here as well. The reason for that is because it is detachable, so you can actually take it off and use it hand to hand as well. So that's going to fix a lot of problems for people who have high windows. The next one we're very excited about. It is our sweeper set. Our sweeper set. So this, in my mind, will revolutionise the dustpan and broom, much like the mop has revolutionised mopping. So what you have here, I'll just pass the camera to my assistant here. So what you have here is a traditional, what looks like a traditional dustpan and broom, but it's a bit more than that. First, you've got a handle. This handle actually extends. So, twist here, and it's telescopic all the way to 1.3 meters. That means you can now stand up and do the sweeping. You don't have to bend over. Lightweight, strong aluminium handle. You've got a foam grip here for holding on, and a nice toggle head here for storage. The head here has some very unique properties. First, you've got thousands and thousands of split hairs that can create, we can pick up and move light articles like dust and pet hair and whatnot, and you've got thousands of those bunched together. You've got a 30-degree taper. A 30-degree taper means you can sweep right up to the edge of something without hitting it. So that means you can get right up your skirting boards without hitting it. You've also got a bumper guard, so if you do get too close, you're not going to scratch because you've got the rubber bumper guard there. You've also got a scuff remover. So you flick that over and you use that to remove scuff marks, like so. You also here have an inbuilt cleaning comb. So the cleaning comb comes out to remove. Additionally, you have a little reservoir here that you can put essential oils in, and they diffuse through these holes to make a nice fragrance while you're sweeping. And also, the head is you can take it off. So you can take it off for two reasons. First, you can use it by hand, or you can change it for an outdoor head. So the outdoor head has different fibers, different fibers that are stronger and more taunt, so they're better for picking up and sweeping up leaves and outdoor debris. So interchangeable heads, which is great. Now going down to the dustpan, you've got some very unique properties here. First off is you've got a very large mouth to catch all the dirt. You have a very good lip. This lip actually contours to the floor because it's actually bent, so it makes perfect contact with the floor at all times. You also have some teeth here. The teeth are so you can clean the broom during use. So you just take your broom there to clean, like so, if you don't want to use the comb. There's also a button on the back here. So when you get to the rubbish bin, you can actually empty your rubbish, which is really cool. You don't have to tip it up. And finally, it is detachable, just like the brush head. You can detach that, so now you can actually run around and do hand sweeping as well. Okay, that's the brand new sweeper set. We're very excited about that. It'll be in shops coming. It'll be ready for shops to buy in September. The next one is our compact toilet brush. So the big thing with toilet brushes has always been effective. You want to obviously get down and clean well, but you also want to conceal. You don't want people to see a monkey toilet brush. What we've got here is a press system. So one press to close, one press to open, one press to close, one press to open. You've got a nice reservoir there to catch any drips, and that's obviously rinsable because the whole thing's made from high quality plastic. If any water does get in between the bowl and the canister, there is a weep hole here where the water will come out. This is a high quality brush. It's got a contoured handle for easy holding. It's got a very high quality bristles in the head. It's tapered to get right down into the base of the bowl. You've got the longer fibers out here to get around the edge of the bowl. And yeah, we think it's going to be a big seller for us. We also sell the handle separately, so you don't have to buy the whole canister. You can just buy the handle separately once the handle runs out of puff in a few years. The next one is our handy duster. So the handy duster is really great for dusting. It's the same material as the microfiber mop, as a spin mop. It's just not tasseled. So it's 100% polyester yarn, and this is great at attracting and holding dust. But what we've done is we put this on a 1.2 to extendable 1.7 meter handle. So this enables you now to reach up very high to get those high ceiling fans. The head also pivots 220 degrees. So you go from here all the way down to here for storage. You can get any angle in between, like so. And the actual head has memory wire in it. So you can actually bend it to any shape you like. So if you wanted to do your ceiling fans, you can bend it like so and get the top of the ceiling fans, and then bend it back when you're finished. The head is removable like so you can also run around to do hand dusting. Washable, you can wash this hand wash only with warm soapy water and let air dry. The head is sold separately afterwards as well. The next one is our mini blind duster. So the mini blind duster is a three-pronged microfiber eco cloth that basically you insert over 2 Venetian blinds, squeeze and move, squeeze and move, squeeze and move. So you use this dry for dust and any residue on your blinds. The fingers come off for machine washing, and you get a bonus one. So in the pack you get 2. One for reserve and 1 for use. So you can always have one being washed, 1 being used. The next one is the e-cleaner. The e-cleaner basically is a 2-fingered cleaning tool. One side is for dusting. So this is for dusting keyboards, dusting monitors, dusting TVs. The Chentile microfiber is like so. When it finally does get released in a month, the fibers will be this long, but they will be in grey. So instead of having the bright yellow or green, sorry, they will be in the grey, but they'll be that long and that thick. So they'll be great for dusting. But then the other side, you flick it over and you have the special suede eco cloth, which is great for cleaning electrical devices. So it will not scratch when you clean electrical devices like so. So it's a nice little handy tool to have for dusting and cleaning electrical devices. We also have 2 new storage / cleaning devices, products called the e-pouch small and e-pouch large. The packaging will be slightly modified. This is rather large. We're going to bring it down to make it a little bit smaller to make it easier to slat wall, but the product itself will stay the same. This is basically a storage and cleaning device for small and large electrical devices. So this one obviously fits a normal size phone, goes in like so, has the drawstring to draw it shut, and then you can use this fabric to clean the face of the phone, because obviously we're touching it, we're making it dirty more and more, so it's a great way to do that. The large one, we've got a little demo down here. This is a 10-inch tablet. It fits them perfectly, so anything up to a 10-inch tablet. 10 inch is the most common size of tablet going. Simply insert, draw the drawstring, and you have a protected device. But then when you want to access it, you simply undo the drawstring, bring it out, and then use the fabric to clean. So this is really great to clean, because obviously we spend so much time touching it, sometimes our fingers are a little bit dirty and obviously bacteria builds up. If you have something gooey, then just a little bit of water, that'll assist, and then wipe it clean. So that's the e-pouch large. Some great new products for the air. We have some Australian made air purifying products called the air purifying gel and spray. So what we have here is 10% tea tree oil, 90% purified water, and a little bit of natural food dye to make a gel. This gel is evaporative. It evaporates over an 8-week period. What happens when it evaporates is it makes the tea tree oil airborne. Tea tree oil has known antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungi, anti-mold properties, and when this tea tree oil in the airborne form lands on the mold bacteria or fungi, it encapsulates it, it dehydrates it, and it kills that. So this is a great way of cleaning the air and cleaning the surfaces around it to keep mold, fungi, and bacteria under control. Best to put this in a high area of the room. This one is a small one, so it's good for rooms between 8 to 16 square meters, so in essence a bedroom. And then we have the big boy over here, which is for larger rooms between 16 to 30 square meters, and again that evaporates over an 8-week period to keep the air clean and keep mold, fungi, and bacteria under control. We also have an air purifying spray, which is great as a instant air freshener, also great as a surface cleaner. So in a bathroom situation, a spray of this will not only clean the air, but as it settles on the surface, it'll actually kill bacteria, mold and fungi on the toilet seat. You know, anything around the toilet seat. This is a great way of keeping it naturally cleaner and smelling better. Okay, down here we've got Exit Soap. Everyone knows about Exit Soap, Australian made for 100 years. Great for getting stains out of clothing. Citrus and eucalypt extract, bestseller wherever it's sold. That's in a soap, that's in a spray. We've also got our Eco Sponge and Eco Scrubber, which we introduced 1 year ago, which have been great sellers for us. This is a corn-based washing up cloth for scrubbing your dishes, won't scratch, heat resistant, durable, machine washable, end of its life compostable, made from corn. And our Eco Sponge. This is an outer layer of 100% corn and a 20% soybean sponge. This is for someone who likes suds in their washing up, because you've got the sponge to create suds. And yeah, this is our Eco Sponge. Over in our pet area, we've expanded that a little bit. New additions for the show are the memory foam pet mat. So this goes underneath the dog or the cat when they're resting. The memory foam obviously is extremely cushioning. It's approximately 1/2 centimetre of memory foam, which means you can get enough cushioning for a small animal. The trials we've done on small animals, they love it. They actually drag it around the house and position it wherever they want to sit. It is machine washable if it does get dirty. It's got the Eco Cloth on the top and it's got the memory foam in the middle. We've got a large pet bowl mat now. This is for large dogs, for big bowls or multiple small bowls. Absorbs the spills, has the non-slip so it doesn't get pushed around, and machine washable hundreds of times. We've got the small one, which has been selling very well for us, for small bowls and small single cats. New additions for the show have been the aquarium cloth, which is great for getting finger marks and whatnot off the front of a fish tank, or you can use it inside the fish tank if the water has been drained out. For inside the fish tank, though, the best thing is our aquarium eraser, which is brand new. Great for getting off stubborn algae or for glass or acrylic fish tank. For the pet hair, we've got 2 new products. One's the pet hair brush. The pet hair brush is great at removing pet hair off the dog or off clothes like so, off couches, off the interior of the car. It's got these rubber bristles which are great at creating electrostatic to attract and hold hair. You've also got this funky end section here for getting into the corners of couches and in the car. And the big boy of the range is our pet hair broom. So the pet hair broom is for doing the floors, any floor, whether it's carpet, hard, anything in between, for getting off pet hair, but it can also get off pretty much anything else. Let me show you how that works. First off is you've got a 1.5 extendable professional aluminium handle. So this means you can get some really good traction on this for the tallest of tall people. The head itself has some very unique properties. It's got those rubber bristles that we showed you on the hair, the brush, but it's got more of them. It's got 500 of them. It's also got some backing strips here. So what happens is these guys dig into the carpet pile, create electrostatic, bring up the hair, bring up the dirt, bring up anything that's sitting in the carpet pile, bundles it up so you can then pick it up, or you can vacuum it up or sweep it up. Quick little demonstration here. You can see this is a shag wool carpet. You can see how the bristles penetrate into the surface, into the pile to basically pick up whatever's sitting down there. Now, on a hard, smooth floor, I'll just come over here and show you it on a hard, smooth floor. So on a hard, smooth floor, basically the bristles bunch together, which mean nothing can get under them, nothing can get around them. Basically, everything has to come with it, and it works a bit like a rake. You always have a motion back towards yourself, and that's the best way to use it. So it works on hard floors, works on carpet. Also, you can use it wet. So if this was a garage and I had some degrees, or maybe I dropped some oil, you can use it to scrub Then you can flick it over and use the squeegee to remove excess water like so. So this is a really universal tool. Primary target is pet hair, but it can actually be used in a whole bunch of other areas as well. Now finally, our eye hooks. We've got a few new ones in the eye hook range. We've got the hair straightener. So this is a combination product with the hair dryer. It's longer and thinner for the ladies for their hair straightening. We've got a new hand towel holder. So this is great for bathrooms where you just want to have, or kitchens where you just want to have a small towel, easily accessible. We've got the kitchen spice rack, which is a long, thin spice rack for small bottles. We also have the handy basket. So the handy basket is our biggest offering. It's a rather large basket in pure stainless steel, which is great for bulky items in a laundry situation, in a bathroom situation. A really versatile unit for that. All right, well, thank you. Oh, no, I've forgotten our brand new item. Come over here and I'll show you our piece de resistance. This is our Eco Can. Our Eco Can is going to be hot. This is a product that is made 100% from corn. So this is a can, a travel mug basically. You can use this hundreds and hundreds of times for cold or hot beverages. You put your beverage in here, fill it up, seal it up. Then you've got this little nifty, looks like a pop can, like a Coke can lid. You press here, and you open it to consume the beverage, and then you seal it up like so. But remember, this whole thing is made from corn. Benefits of things made from corn is 50% less electricity used in its manufacture than with a petroleum-based item like a plastic or a stainless steel. This is compostable. Industrial facilities, you can compost this. If you're a serious composter and you know how to control your heat, you can compost this in your garden too. If it does end up in landfill, it will break down a lot faster than traditional plastic petroleum-based items. Also, BPA doesn't even come into it because this is made from corn. Dishwasher safe, top row of the dishwasher. Microwave safe, 2 minutes on high. Heat, you can have heat up to 100 degrees, down to -10. Comes in two sizes. Comes in a 280ml and comes in a larger size of a 420ml. So for the large coffee drinker or the small coffee drinker, really funky, really eco-aware. It's going to come in a nice little display stand, which is going to look a little bit like this, but it's going to be a little bit narrower. It's going to be 5 across because we've actually got 5 colours. We've got a green, a red, a grey, a blue, and a yellow. So 5 colours, 5 rows, nice and compact, easy to display. The messages are on both sides. You've got on here, you've got all the message about how it works, why it works. It'll be on wheels, nice and narrow, easy to put into your shop, and that'll be ready in September. So I've pretty much exhausted myself and I think I've covered off everything. Tons of new things for the show. Thank you for watching. Any questions, please contact us at info@whitemagic.biz or 1300 306 380. See you soon.